आप सुन रहे हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की साई न्यूज में ऑडियो बुलेटिन।
You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 4th July 2020. Now here is news. The total cases of COVID-19 is 5,86,298 and recovered cases are 12,30,509. Now state-wise scenario. Still Maharashtra showing a high figure 1,47,324 and recovered cases are 2,87,030. In Tamil Nadu, total COVID cases are 56,698. Recovered cases are 2,22,803. In Andhra Pradesh, total COVID cases are 76,377. Recovered cases are 88,672. In Karnataka, total COVID cases are 74,477. Recovered cases are 62,500. In Delhi, total COVID cases 10,207 and recovered cases are 1,24,254. In Uttar Pradesh, total COVID cases are 40,191. Recovered cases are 55,393. In West Bengal, total COVID cases are 21,683 and recovered cases are 54,881. In Madhya Pradesh, total COVID cases are 9,286 and recovered cases are 24,099. Now, here is a top news. Our member of Indian men's and women's hockey team for the Tokyo Olympic to join the national camp in Bangalore today. Relief and rescue. The operation intensified in a flood affected area of Bihar. Preparation in a full swing in Ayodhya for the Bhumi Pujan for the construction of Ram Temple. Recovery rate of the COVID-19 patient reaches 65.77%. Government formulated the draft Defense Production and Export Promotion Policy 2020 to make India self-reliant and then defense manufacturing. The Defense Minister has solicited the commitment of the DPEPP 2020 policy for the stockholder tested by the 17th of the August this year. The Defense Minister has formulated the draft and Defense Production and Export Promotion Policy 2020 and the policy aims to provide the impetus and the self-reliance in the defense manufacturing under the Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme. The Union Health and the Family Welfare Minister has said a total 11,86,203 people have recovered from the coronavirus infection in the country so far. This takes the total recovery for the 11,86,203 recovery rate for 65.77% almost. COVID-19 patient with the improving the daily recovery number, the gap between the recovery cases and the active cases has increased the more than 6 lakhs and the actual active cases load for over the 5,79,000 and all under the medical supervision. India recorded the highest number of the COVID sample testing yesterday. The remarkable feat has been accomplished by the performing in a record of the 661,715 COVID tested by the various laboratory in the 24 hours. This is the highest number of the COVID tested conducted in the country in a single day. So the more than 2,864,000 tests have been conducted in the country till now. In January this year, there was only one testing laboratory for the COVID-19 in India. Now the 1,356 labs are engaged in the testing of the COVID sample across the country. The health minister has issued the fresh guidelines on international passengers arriving in India, which will be the operation from the 8th of August. The guideline state that the before planning for the travel, all travel should be submitted self declaration form on online portal and New Delhi Airport in the last 22 hours before the scheduled travel, and there should be also an undertaking and the portal that they will undergo the mandatory quarantine for the 14 days, the including 7 days the paid the institution quarantine at their own cost, followed by the 7 days isolation at home with the self monitoring of the health. Home quarantine may be permitted for the 14 days only for the compelling reason such as a pregnancy, death in a family, serious illness. Traveling may be also the sickness exemptions or institution quarantine by the submitting a negative RT-PCR test report upon arriving. The test should have been conducted within 94 hours priorly undertaking the journey. The Union Territory of the Chhattisgarh, 43 new cases were reported positive for the COVID-19 from the various sectors yesterday, and the 8 COVID patients were discharged after the recovery. In Gujarat, 974 COVID-19 patients were discharged from the various hospitals after a recovery during the last 24 hours, at a recovery rate further improving to the 73.53%. In Chhattisgarh, the state government is making the effort to expand the treatment facility in a various districts as COVID infection cases are on the rise. The Madhya Pradesh, all efforts are being made to prevent any spread of the corona infection and the proper treatment of the infection person, especially emphasis being in the late for the timely identification arrangement for the quarantine, timely testing of the corona suspected in the state. In Telangana, the state government has initiated the action against the primitive hospitals and the reportedly overcharging of the treatment of COVID-19 patients. The decision has been noticed last evening after the holding of the inquiry into the multiple complaints about the facing of the patient. For the first time in a close of 2 months, Karnataka report more than the recovery than the fresh COVID-19 cases yesterday. In all, 4,776 COVID patients were cured by this and discharged from the various hospitals in a state yesterday. This is the highest one-day discharge from the state. A total number of recovery patients has gone up to 62,500. In Tamil Nadu, total COVID-19 cases has surpassed to the 2,663,000 with the 5,609 people confirmed positive yesterday. Meanwhile, the migrant workers who are left state during the early stage of the lockdown have started coming back to work. In Ayodhya, on the second day, the 3-day long rituals preceding the Bhumi Pujan of the construction of the Ram temple, a special 6-hour or a long special Ram Racha Anushthan will be performed today. The Bhumi Pujan functions will take place tomorrow, in which the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take a part along with him, and many religious heads and the sant from all over the country and from Nepal are expected to take the part of the functions. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar District Administration has clamped a curfew in Srinagar city, a view of the specific inputs about a violent and protest tomorrow on the first anniversary of the revocation of the Jammu and Kashmir special status under the Article 370. Mr. Chaudhary said any mass and the gathering would be also detrimental for the efforts related to the containment of the COVID-19. In the run-up to the 74th Independence Day, the celebration, we bring today the special story about the rural development. The government has been pursuing a big goal in a term of the rural development and particularly the employment generation in the rural area of a country. The main objective have been the reduce the poverty, make the village and the self-sustainable. In 2016, the Prime Minister launched a Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and Yojana Gramin with an aim to ensure the house every Indian. 2020 Minister 22 of rural development along with the Niti Aayog prepare a vision document in with a board plan for the eradicated the poverty with the chalked out. The Union Territory of the Jammu and the Kashmir, had been the numerous development activities that are carried out by the government during the last 5-6 years. The several new roads links were either the construction, either winded under the various central sponsor schemes for the benefit of the people of the Jammu and the Kashmir. Union Education Minister Ram Pokhriyal has released the alternate academic calendar for upper primary state student NCERT under the guidelines of Education Minister has developed the alternate academic calendar for the student, parents and teachers for the primary and upper primary stage with and the aim to engage the student meaningfully and during their stay at home due to COVID-19. Speaking on the occasion yesterday, Mr. Pokhriyal said that the calendar will be empower the student, teachers and school principal and the parents to find out the positive way to deal the COVID-19 using online teaching learning ensure. In Bihar, the flood situation has further deteriorated following the breaching of the embankment of Darbhanga and Muzaffarpur. Flood water is now entering in the low-lying urban areas of these two districts, thus swirling the water of the Gandak and the Buri. You were listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 4th August 2020. Now you will be hear the same bulletin on 5th August 2020. If you like this bulletin, then you must be like it, subscribe and share it. Till then, goodbye.
आइए हम आपको बताते हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया के चैनल को आपको किस तरह सब्सक्राइब करना है। समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया के चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए आप सबसे पहले ब्राउज़र खोलिए या तो आपके पास यूट्यूब होगा, यूट्यूब को खोलिए। यूट्यूब में आप सर्च करिए, सर्च बटन पर टाइप कीजिए LIMTY स्पेस दीजिए KHARE। जैसे ही आप ये करते हैं ये आपके सामने खुल जाएगा। इसके खुलने के बाद आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर साई SAI आपको ये दिखाई दे रहा है। लाल रंग का जो बटन आपको ये दिख रहा है लाल रंग का, इसको आप क्लिक करिएगा। जैसे ही आप इसको क्लिक करते हैं इसका रंग लाल नहीं रह जाएगा। इसके बाद दाएं कोने पर जाइए, दाएं कोने पर ऑल पर्सनलाइज नन, इसमें आप ऑल को क्लिक कर दीजिए। जैसे ही आप ऑल पर्सनलाइज बटन को प्रेस करेंगे, ऑल बटन दबाएं। जैसे ही आप ऑल बटन दबाते हैं आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देते हैं। इसके बाद आप देखेंगे यहाँ पर सब्सक्राइब वाला बटन आपको लाल नहीं दिखाई देगा। आप सब्सक्राइब समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की साइन न्यूज़ या समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया को सब्सक्राइब करते जैसे ही आप करेंगे, उसके बाद समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया और साइन न्यूज़ पर जैसे जैसे वीडियोस अपलोड होंगे वैसे ही बिना देर के आपको ये सारे वीडियोस के नोटिफिकेशंस आने चालू हो जाएंगे। आप समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की सारे वीडियोस देख सकेंगे। आप इसका लाभ ज़रूर उठाइए, सब्सक्राइब करिए और दोस्तों को कहिए वे भी सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए। नमस्कार।